Lagos belongs to Benin Empire, not Yoruba land, Oba Akiolu once says. The dust has finally settled after years of controversies and heated arguments who the real owners of present-day Lagos are. The whole of western Nigeria and the east of the Niger down to the Nigerian South Atlantic coast. The Oba of Lagos, His Royal Highness Oba Rilwan Akiolu, has finally told the world via a historical narrative and background the real owners of Nigeria economic capital city of Lagos and parts of neighboring Benin Republic. Lagos, he said, belongs to the great Benin Kingdom and has never been part of the Yoruba land. This was contained in a statement issued and signed by the Lagos monarch, which was released from the palace. The statement read, and I quote, "Coming from a place with what I was told by my late paternal mother, who is a descendant of Oba Ovonaranwe Nogbayasi, and also reading from factual historical books, let me share this knowledge with you all on Eko, Lagos. But Lagos was founded by Prince Ado, the son of Oba of Benin. Prince Ado was the first Oba of Lagos, the son of the Benin king. Prince Ado named the town Eko until the Portuguese explorer Rui de Sequeira changed the maritime town to Lagos, which at that time, from 1842, was Portuguese expedition center down the African coast. It was a major center of the slave trade until 1851. Lagos was annexed by Britain via the Lagos Treaty of Cession in 1861, ended the consular period and starting the British colonial period. The remainder of modern-day Nigeria was seized in 1886 when the colony and protectorate of Nigeria were established in 1914. Lagos was declared its capital due to the struggle of the Benin king. Lagos experienced growth prior to the British colonial rule and even more rapid growth during the colonial rule throughout the 1960s, 70s, continued through the 80s and 90s to date. Thanks to their Waris, Benis, Yorubas, migrants across the nation and the world at large, as no particular group of people can take the glory alone. Lagos is made up of lagoons and creeks. The Lagos Lagoon, Lagos Harbour, 5 Cone Creeks, Ebutameta Creeks, Porto-Novo Creeks, New Canal, Badagry Creeks, Kurama Waters, and Lighthouse Creeks. Their Waris and Benis are known to be the first settlers of the Eko land. Their Waris are speakers of a distinct dialect, close to that of Yoruba language with a rich Benin mixture. Traditionally, Waris were found in Ile-Ife. They were known to be the Benis who followed the self-exiled prince, the first son of the Ogisu, now called Oba of the Benin Kingdom, whose stepmother was after his head. The exiled Benin priest Izodowa, known to the Yorubas as Oduduwa, was made the ruler of the Ife people due to his powers and followers from the great Benin Kingdom. Izodowa, who is also known as Oduduwa to the Yoruba people, was made the first king of Ile-Ife in 1230 AD. His followers from the father's kingdom in Benin are the today's Awori people who settled in Eko, now called Lagos. In the 13th, the king of Benin Empire heard from one of his traders who was a settler in Eko on how the Benis were treated by the Oworis who lived in the area. Upon hearing this, the king of Benin commanded the assembling of a war expedition led by his son, Prince Ado, which headed the settlement of the Aworis and demanded an explanation. On arriving at Eko, Prince Ado and his army were more than received. The Aworis asked the Benin priest to stay and become their leader. Ado agreed on the condition that they surrender their sovereignty to the Oba of Benin, to which the people agreed. Hearing this, the king of Benin gave his permission for Prince Ado and the expedition to remain in Eko. The Oba of Benin sent some of the chiefs, including the Eletu Odibo, Obanikoro, and others to assist the son, Oba Ado, in the running of Eko. From the crowning of Prince Ado as the first Oba of Lagos, then called Eko, Lagos served as a major center for slave trade, from which their Waris, the Oba of Benin, and his son, the Oba of Lagos, and all the children and descendants who took over as successors for over 4 centuries supported the trade. The Oba of Benin was the head of the Benin Empire, which is the present-day western, southern, and eastern modern-day Nigeria. The king never obliged anyone to speak the Benin language, as he believed everyone is entitled to their own choice of language. The name Eko was given to it by the first king of Lagos, Oba Ado, the younger and vibrant prince from Benin. Eko was the land now known as Lagos Island, where the king palace was built. The palace is called the Dugara, meaning palace built on pepper farm. Oba Ado and the warriors from Benin, together with the early Benin settlers in Eko and their warrior people, settled in the southern part of Eko called Isale Eko. Isale literally means bottom, must have been used to indicate downtown, as in downtown Lagos. Until the coming in the Benin 1300 AD, Lagos' geographical boundary was Lagos mainland, Lagos Island. The seat of the Oba of Lagos then consisted of a pepper farm and fishing post. No one was living there. About 1450 AD, some Yorubas who hailed from Isheri in Ogun State and Ekiti were allowed by the king to settle in Eko during the war. They came in a very large number, thereby surpassing the numbers of their warriors and the Benin. Hence, Yorubas claimed to own Eko due to their numbers. Oba Ado fell in love with a beautiful woman whose father was a warrior and mother a daughter to one of the chiefs. They had 2 sons and also a daughter, Erelukuti, who begot Ologun Kutere. Now, I love history. But the thing is, will the Yorubas take this? Because I believe somebody somewhere cooking his own history, coming out to say, "Na lie, I no agree, I counter this one, I no go agree." Of course, somebody somewhere they say na lie, I did there when it happened. Or see wetin dem teach us. Will the struggle ever end? I am ashamed of this distorted history the Oba of Eko is going about with. Where are their worries, the Ijebos and the Lajes the first settlers in Igbasa, the present Langbasa? Benin makes almost 4 attempts before they were able to settle in a small camp named Eko. Benin was conquered by the Lajes in their 3 attempts to reach Igbasa, the current Langbasa, and in both Elejunla and the Emina River before Agan in Ekpe, and later built a camp called Eko, means small camp for war in Benin land. Will the struggle ever end? Maybe one day we will know the trip we get Lagos, but for now, we can use this one whole body. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.